屋上。どうどう？いいでしょ？いいの撮れた？撮りすぎだね。それがいいかも。みたいな。
Let's take another look in slow motion. There is seemingly no info to be found about the backstory of this video, or whether the building was haunted. Definitely a creepy video, and if it's a hoax, then I definitely believe it's one of the sightings where CGI could have been used to achieve the desired effect. Although their voices and faces have been censored, I believe this video was filmed by two boys inside an abandoned house. One of them calls the house the remains of a fire. They mostly talk about everything they see in the house, and that they should send it into a TV station. They're quite excited about this finding. At one point, they unknowingly capture a ghostly face on camera, which isn't the hardest thing to spot.
下に落っこったらすげえこれテレビ局に送ってたわ。俺がバケで見たけど。すげえ葉っぱ生えてるねこれ。うわすげえな。T3 とか書いてる。本当に。
Let's watch it again, this time enhanced. To me, this looks very similar to Okiku, the Japanese haunted doll. The doll is known for allegedly growing human hair. I'll show the ghost and the doll side by side. Maybe it's just me, but I see a resemblance. Let me know what you guys think. This home video takes place in a school event of sorts. Where exactly this takes place or who's filming the video is unknown. In fact, any type of info is non-existent, but a ghost does appear to show itself when all the kids bow. Take a look and see if you can spot it. Let's watch that again with a closer focus on this alleged ghost. Was this the ghost of a child wanting to participate in the school event or ceremony? Either way, it's a creepy video. In this video, two guys explore an abandoned house. They point out two household shrines as well as a Buddhist altar. They notice that a lot of things had been left there. One of them finds a bunch of creepy looking dolls that appear to move at certain points. Meanwhile, at another part, after the camera stops being blurry, a ghostly face can be spotted in the ceiling. Before the video ends, the final words spoken by one of the boys is, "I'm empty and lonely."
これ？これ仏、いやこれ仏だ。これ仏なんでしょ？上人形？ね。人形見まくってたもんね。え、何が？いや、この人形たちを。いや、全然見てないよ。ああ、そう。うん。帰るか。寒いし。
It seemed kind of strange how none of them reacted to the moving dolls. almost as if they didn't even notice their movements. And perhaps the ghost in the ceiling is the previous occupant of the house. Two people inside the school attempt to capture anything creepy inside. The woman talking to the camera starts off by introducing the video or TV show with, quote, "Good evening everyone, I'm a freshman named Kaori Tsuda. We've come to Yakusugina School. We've come to test our bravery here. I'll go first." As she ventures further into the school, she mentions that there should be a doll in the room she's headed to. She finds the creepy looking doll with a candle beside it. Suddenly she starts screaming and, in her scared state of mind, drops the camera. She returns to the other cameraman, completely freaked out. Later, when they've gone upstairs again, the cameraman finds his colleague in the hallway, but there's something wrong with her face. Take a look.
これが人形です。
We are to assume that this doll is haunted, as it is the only real clue we have of what could have happened to her. As soon as she sees this doll, she starts screaming and runs away, almost if she had seen a ghost off camera. What do you think happened that led to her losing her eyes? A news reporter standing on a street informs us with the following quote: "Though there are clues the culprit has yet to be caught, a tragedy has happened where a pregnant woman was assaulted and the assault resulted in a miscarriage. A bitter darkness shrouds this quiet neighborhood where many families reside. How long will this incident haunt the residents here? The police are working." End quote. As she is trying to finish that last sentence, she suddenly faints and somehow gets teleported to another part of the street.
痛ましい被害まで出てしまいました。家族で住む人々の多いこの閑静な住宅街を暗い雰囲気が包んでいます。一体この事件はいつまで人々に不安を与え続けるのでしょうか。警察には一日も早い
Now what you probably didn't notice was the ominous sighting in the background of the raw news footage. Somewhere inside the house, a ghostly figure can be seen moving around slightly. Perhaps the ghost is the pregnant woman which the news reporter informs us about, or some entity not wanting the story to be told. In my opinion, this is probably the scariest video on the list. The video shows a man filming his point of view of himself ascending a staircase leading up an apartment complex. Suddenly he spots a woman. Take a look at what happens next. Since there was no dialogue in this video, Johnny had nothing to translate, but he told me it made him fall off his chair. Similarly, I also got a bit of a jump scare when I initially watched it, and I think that's a great way to end off the Halloween season on my channel. If this were part of a found footage horror movie, it would have worked extremely well, because of the quiet way she so quickly approaches the man filming. And that was 7 Japanese ghost videos to keep you up at night. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Eat.